it was interesting in your case as well because there was certain information, which was pretty important financial information, that we weren't willing to share until we got pretty much to the point where we knew we were closing.
Right.
So that was, I think...
There was also information around our process that we didn't want to share. We were doing some things that were unique in the industry we didn't want to share. All that kind of stuff. Because obviously, if we didn't get to a transaction completion, they were going to remain our competitor.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't want to give them any inside information without them paying for it.
Yeah, I think that probably led to the most tense moments in the whole transaction because especially the private equity firm kept saying, we need the rest of the information. And we kept saying, you guys have to get to a point where you say you're done with your due diligence, basically. I mean, we essentially made them get to a point where they said, no, we're good. There's no open items before we shared some of that critical information.
Yeah, I think it was a fair compromise. I mean, I understand where they were coming from. They're spending money. They need to know what they're getting. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, we needed the comfort in order to be able to share that information that, okay, we're doing a deal now. We're not just telling you everything you want to know just because you might be doing a deal. Mm-hmm. You really helped us understand the dynamic and bridge the gap.
Yeah, and we try and play that, we get to be the bad guy, so to speak, and sit in between to try and push back. It's always easy theoretically at the front end to say, oh, yeah, we'll get that later. Yeah, we're good with that. We'll start our due diligence, and then we'll get the key information once we're certain the deal's getting done. But defining when that point actually is something else, and actually having people spend the time and energy and money to go through the process and then wait for that is much harder. And so I know in this particular case, we had to fight hard to get them to a point where the deal was pretty imminent by the time we really opened up and gave them everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad it was you talking with them and not me.